Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Last time we designed a wolf character who is super cute. Let me pull her up so that we can see her. And I really hope you guys liked that video. We designed her last time. So now I'm going to design 3 more wolves. So last time I just talked over while I was drawing her, which made it a lot longer than maybe it should have been. So what we're going to do this time is we are going to just get right into picking the features of these 3 wolves and drawing them. I'm going to speed up the drawing and then speak over that so that then it will be a lot quicker and probably easier to watch. Let me know which you like better after watching both videos. I'm going to link the past video if you haven't seen it yet, so that you can get a good idea of what we're talking about here. So I'm also going to try to make an equal amount of girl wolves and boy wolves, so we need to get 2 boy wolves for this one. But I'm not going to worry too much about that. 631, let's see. Black, lavender, and pink. Alright, so there's the color scheme right off the back. So what we got is, we got black, lavender, which I believe is a very pale purple, and pink. Oh, that's gonna be really cute. So this may be our one girl for this group. Let's see. 377. Paint splatter. Ooh, okay, this is fun. This is a design idea that's basically, she has like spots, but they look like paint splatters all over her. That is gonna look so cute. That is gonna look so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what's our next feature? These, like, literally at any one of these, we could just ruin it. That's 754. Jellyfish hat. Oh, she's getting things that aren't maybe aren't related to each other, but they are very cute. We got a jellyfish hat. You know, like she'd wear this maybe over her face. And she got little jellyfish tendrils coming down. That is gonna look super cute. Oh, I don't know exactly how these are going to work together, but paint and the jellyfish. But I guess we'll have to see. What are the next 2 going to be? 286. 286. Long hair with curly tips. Oh, okay. So this one, we got our wolf here. And she got long hair, but the ends of it can curl up. Maybe that's not a bad. That may be a bad example right there. Let's maybe like that. A little bit curlier, and yeah, that may look a little weird with a jellyfish hat. Maybe this interpretation of jellyfish hat may not work. We may have to be creative on that one. And now let's pick our final prompt and see what it comes up as. 142. Big. Just big. So she is going to be big, I guess. So she's big. She has this cute color scheme. She has like paint spatter looking spots. She wears a jellyfish hat, and she has long hair that is curly at the ends. Ooh, okay, now that's gonna be trouble. That is gonna be really cute if I can get it right, but it's gonna be trouble. So I was excited about starting this design specifically, mostly because I didn't know what I was going to do with it. But as I started sketching, it became kind of like obvious what I wanted to do. And so I figured that I would just sort of draw exactly what the prompt had, because I couldn't figure out any creative way to spin it. And I think it turned out really well, considering that. As you can see, I'm going to begin with the shape of the jellyfish hat and her hair. So I drew the hair and the jellyfish tendrils, both of them, which was a little weird at first in my head, but then as I actually started drawing it, it began to make more sense. And as you can see here, I made the hat a little bit crooked, which means that the hair can come out sort of on the opposite end, underneath the tendrils. So it sort of balanced itself out like that, which I think ended up looking pretty nice. And now I'm just sketching out the ideas of where I wanted everything as far as the paint. I went really vague with the paint so I could figure out what I wanted once I had the line art in. And I'm glad I did because I work better in that style. The line art was, for these drawings, is probably my favorite part, even though it may be the most boring part to actually watch, since most of it is me redrawing the same line over and over again, trying to make it work. You'd be surprised how much of this I actually cut. Like, it's hard to tell sometimes just by watching it, since the recording kind of looks choppy anyway. But no, you'd be surprised just how much I actually cut of just me redrawing the same line over and over again, trying to get it to look perfect. I even kept in a few just to show you the parts where I was just entirely lost. Now I'm just finalizing some details of the face, which I'm keeping fairly vague for now. What I wanted to do with the the paint splots was I wanted to keep them out of the line art so that the shape will look more organic. I find it easier to make an organic shape if it doesn't have line art. I've been also trying to move away from a more linear style and into a style that may use less hard lines and more, just variation of color to give the shape. So this was the teeniest, tiniest dip into that style. But okay, so I'm kind of thinking about her character, and I'm not sure what exactly this could all come together to mean. So she got the ink splatters on her, which I think is just genetic. Just that's her genetic makeup. Those are just how her fur looks. So maybe her family had a long line of being artists, which I know, having artistic parents doesn't mean you have paint splots born into you, but this is a magic wolf world where wolves wear jellyfish hats, so really, it's not that much of a stretch. But maybe, she doesn't want to be an artist. Maybe she'd rather, study marine biology, or just wear funny hats. Maybe this isn't the weirdest hat she owns. Do you guys have any thoughts on her weird cross of features that she has? What kind of character is she? What kind of things does she like to do? If you have any thoughts on that or any opinions, any ideas, please let me know, because I am so ready to hear what her life story could possibly be, and I am not sure I can come up with it myself. I tried to give her a thicker fur than our last wolf had, just because it looked better in my opinion with how she was bigger. Because I'm trying to convey the fact that she's big without making her proportionally bigger than some of the others, because I want her to sit in the lineup with the rest of the wolves as if she was bigger, but I don't want her in the drawing itself to look massive. So then I go into coloring, and I kind of didn't imagine her as being a black wolf, but I wasn't sure where else to put the black in the color scheme. So that's where I put it, and honestly, I'm glad I did, because it gives her more contrast, because I was thinking of just making her one of the pale colors, like lavender, but I really like the black better. The lavender, it looks great as an accent against it. But you'd be amazed at how difficult it was to figure out some of these spots. It actually took a lot of planning. I cut a lot of this because I put a spot in a weird place and it didn't look good. Also, it's kind of boring just to watch someone color on spots that, get erased eventually. So I tried to make them look the way that paint looks, but I'm not sure how accurate it is to how a paint splatter actually would look. But I think it gives the right idea, and if not, maybe we can erase the paint aspect entirely from her, which would help streamline her backstory. So if maybe these aren't paint splots, maybe they're water drops, because she has a jellyfish hat. Maybe she's a marine biologist, or the queen of a jellyfish. Is queen of a jellyfish an official position that a wolf can have? I can't see why not. A jellyfish doesn't have a brain for that job. Yeah, it would have to be something with more intelligence, so why not a wolf? It kind of reminding me of slime rather than paint. But it's hard to tell the texture of something when it's literally just a powder on a wolf. Which is a weird sentence I didn't expect to say today. Or any day. So another thing is I tried to give a lot of visual interest by giving both really big spots and really little spots. Which, if you want something to look like it's naturally splashing up or whatever, this would be what I would suggest. I'm not really an expert at this, but I do think, in my opinion, that it looks really natural and good. It kind of gives a natural gradient without actually using the gradient effect. Another thing is I made her front left paw pink and her hind right paw pink as well, and the other two being purple, because I may like symmetry, but it has to be asymmetrical. That's my favorite design. If you ever see me do a wolf with 2 sock type feet and 2 plain type feet, it's likely that they will be one on the hind, the opposite feet on the front and behind legs, because that's just what I think looks good. So what do you guys think of her? I am honestly so pleased with how she came out, even if the prompts that we had were a little bit weird to work with. Let me know what you would have done given these prompts. And also, if you have any name ideas or story ideas concerning her or the other wolf we've created so far, please let me know, because I would love to hear what everyone thinks. So thank you all for listening. God bless you and have a lovely day.